Tip-off goes to Orlando. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Whitman. Rollins is out there with Kevin Willis. And it's Rivers. And it's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Whitman. Here's Willis. Grant gets the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. To the middle. The kick out to Scott. A 3 ball. Wilkins pulls it in. To the wing on the left. Whitman passes to Rollins. Can't hit from in close. Hardaway against Rivers. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Anderson. Now Grant. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside, Scott. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Rivers surveying the D. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Scott. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Here's Anderson. Again, the magic score.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Now Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Scott. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Hardaway finds Scott. Grant down low. Willis on him. No good from Grant. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Still without a basket in the game. It's Wilkins on the wing. Shaq takes it away. Rivers against Scott. Here's O'Neal. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Shaq.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Hawks trail by 8. Now here's Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
And the dunk by Grant.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so now a timeout called by head coach Mike Fratello. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. pass to Whitman. Here's Rivers. Over Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit. Anderson against Willis. From 13, Anderson can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Bucks. Driving inside. Here's Rivers. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Hardaway against Rivers. Here's O'Neal. Penny hits Shaq, and Shaq polishes it off.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Rivers can't get it to go. Magic leading by 12. Out to Hardaway. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So Mike... Atlanta with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. It's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And if you want athletic ability, you look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Down by 15. Whitman, no good on the shot. Good D by Anderson. On offense, here are the Magic. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Scott. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
O'Neal a screen on Rivers. High post try. Connects. The jumper drops. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Rivers dishes to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rivers against Hardaway. Rivers passes to Whitman. Here's Rivers. No scoring in this one. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's Anderson with the drive. Wilkins grabs the miss.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Shoots over Grant. A shot by Wilkins, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. The 17-footer. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Rollins with the bucket.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Magic leading by 17. Here's Grant. Plays it up and banks it in. Grant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Detroit. Willis with a screen on Hardaway. Rivers kicks to Willis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Scott. Now here's Anderson. Whitman defending. Fades and shoots. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Scott. Anderson's got his second basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 21. There's a screen by Willis. Rivers passes to Willis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Rivers gets the rebound. So it's the Hawks now. To the inside. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Rivers. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. And the three ball is good.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Go for the Magic. Royal comes in for Scott. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. And then for Atlanta, Livingston's checked in for Willis. And Webb subbed in for Whitman. Here are the Magic now. They lead by 14. Here is Shaw. Pass to O'Neal. Count it. Shaq's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Rivers with it. Still yet to score. It's Wilkins on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
On the wing, Hardaway. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Rivers. Wilkins up top. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Penny with a terrific assist.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Magic leading by 16. Down low, here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Rivers bounce pass. Here's Wilkins. Shaw with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Almost whenever he wants to, Penny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Now Rivers. Still scoreless. There's the lob to the hoop. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for Atlanta, Webb out there with Davis. Then it's Livingston. Then it's Concat. And it's Battle in at the 3. From past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Battle. Pass to Webb. Here's Battle. Second shot opportunity. Concat gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Royal. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Shaw.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now, here is Webb. Back to Davis. 17-foot shot on the way. And the basket by Livingston. Livingston's got his first 2 points. Magic leading by 14. Shaw passes to Armstrong. Turner with the screen. To the inside. Rollins. And Concat pulls it down. It's Davis on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Webb with it. Over Armstrong. Here's Livingston. And the wing jumper offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Battle. Here's Concat. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Evans, he's checked in for Rollins. Scott comes in for Roy. Anderson, he's checked in for Shaw. And Hardaway is subbed in for Armstrong. Anderson against Whitman. Hardaway. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Pass to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hardaway passes to Anderson. Inside, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hardaway against Webb. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Concat.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out to Turner. Back to Hardaway. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks trail by 15. And here is Webb. At the elbow, it's Wilkins. Pass to Whitman. On the clock. The 3. Wilkins, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Anderson. It's tipped. Wilkins up top. Defended by Scott. Yep, that one goes. Wilkins has got 9.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So it's the Hawks now. It's a 16-point game. Whitman against Anderson. Here's Whitman. Pass to Webb. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hardaway. Webb can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Whitman. Webb the pass to Willis. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Shaq is checked in for Turner. Rivers, he's checked in for Atlanta. He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Wilkins. And here is Willis. Clock at 4. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Willis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through. Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Out to the right wing. Willis, the pass to Whitman. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
And so now, a timeout called by head coach Mike Fratello. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Anderson against Whitman. Pass to Rivers. Wilkins surveying the defense. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Scott, the 3. The offensive rebound, O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Wilkins has got 13.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
O'Neal is screen on Rivers. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Rivers passes to Wilkins. Pulls it up. Again, Wilkins missing. Magic leading by 14. Pass to Anderson. Rebound by the Hawks. Willis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins. Wilkins on par today with his career shooting percentage, right around 46%. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 dance team.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 16. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. House contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Penny
Mind the
Hardaway.
lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Hardaway against Rivers. It's Wilkins on the wing. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Scott. Here's Anderson. Hardaway with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic. The Hawks trail by 18. Now Rivers. He has yet to score. Here's Wilkins. Nice D from Scott.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
14 foul. At the line for Orlando, Horace Grant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Grant. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 19. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Rivers finds Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Wilkins has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Anderson passes to Hardaway. Kept alive. And finished off by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now here's Rivers. Nothing on the board. Whitman passes to Willis. Willis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Rivers. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by the Hawks. 19 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 6 assists here tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now Hardaway, he's guarded by Rivers. Goes up the baseline. No good, shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Magic leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. So close. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Orlando Magic.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had 1 or 2 guys. Now everyone's shooting the 3.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Scott. And it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wilkins. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Magic leading by 17. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. Over Willis. And he can't bank that one in. Atlanta with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Whitman kicks to Rivers. Outside Willis. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Pass to Hardaway. Anderson outside. Hardaway against Rivers. Right side Scott. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Wilkins' shot is off.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Shaq. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
On defense, the Magic.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Fires from 18, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 24.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Anderson passes to Scott. The fadeaway. Hardaway, no good. The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Rivers. Throws it up high. And stolen by Scott. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Your dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Whitman. And the shot goes in. Whitman's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Willis. The Hawks trail by 17. Rivers passes to Willis. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
To the paint. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Willis, the pass to Whitman. Rivers with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Scott with the ball. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Anderson. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Anderson's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wilkins. Atlanta again missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Kevin, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. To the left wing. To the wing right side. With the shot. And Shaq pulls it down.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shoot two.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
That one is no good. Orlando leading by 18. On the wing, Scott, defended by Wilkins. Scott kicks to Anderson. Back to Scott. Shaq passes to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got 5 rebounds tonight. Wilkins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the Magic making a change here. Shaw's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Rivers passes to Willis. 7-foot shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. They swipe it. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Here is Shaw. Pass to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
The Hawks trail by 18. And here's Rivers. He has yet to score. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's Anderson with the drive, and it's in there. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Scott. Rebound by the Hawks. Wilkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Whitman. Off the left rim and out. Orlando leading by 20. Here's Scott. Drains the three-pointer. Scott's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Scott. Off the run. Finished strong by Dominique Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. For the Magic, Turner's checked in for Grant. Royal comes in for Scott. Armstrong subbed in for Anderson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Concax checked in for Rollins. Livingston comes in for Kevin Willis. Davis is checked in for Wilkins. And it's Webb in for Whitman. And so here's Orlando. Pass to Shaw. And here's Armstrong. Here is Shaw. From deep. Rebounded by Livingston. Davis, the pass to Webb. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Webb's got his second bucket.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Left side, O'Neal. Fade away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fade away when nobody's guarding you.
Now Webb steps back and fires. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Down low. Here's Shaq from down in the low post. It goes. Shaq's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
To the middle, deflects the pass. And now Orlando on the break. .105 left to play in the third. Here's Webb. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Webb nails both of them. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Shaw passes to Hardaway. Pass to Shaw from outside the arc. And he recovers it.
Magic foul. Davis. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Evans has checked in.
Number 36, Maurice Evans.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Hardaway. 24 points for him. Launches a three. And no good. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Orlando. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Webb. Livingston is out there with Concat. And there's Davis. And it's Wilkins in at the three slot. Wilkins finds Davis. Now, here is Webb. 6 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Contact passes to Livingston. Yes, that goes in. Hardaway with it. Inside, here's Evans. Rebound, Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket by Webb.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Puts it up from 12. And Koncak pulls it down. Koncak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. Pass to Koncak. The Hawks working the ball around. Hardaway against Wilkins. Over Hardaway. Wilkins' shot is off.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Shaw, no good.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
A crossover, and Wilkins puts it in. Wilkins has got 30.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Pass to Evans. Over to the left wing. Outside Hardaway. Here is Shaw. Over Webb. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Magic leading by 13 to the right side. Turner with the screen to the inside. Grant, he's checked in for Evans. And a change for the Hawks. Rollins is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Royal. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hardaway. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Royal. Over Wilkins. And that one hits back iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Davis, the pass to Livingston. And here is Webb. Got a hand on it. Here's Royal. Here's Shaw. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Hawks trail by 13. Webb the pass to Livingston. Basket good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here is Shaw. Hardaway from outside. The Magic again can't hit.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Shack's checked in for Turner. Scott comes in for Royal. And it's Anderson in for Shaw. And then for Atlanta, Kevin Willis is checked in for Livingston. Whitman comes in for Davis. And it's Rivers in for Webb. Magic leading by 9. Outside Hardaway.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal, too much to handle down low.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
At the elbow, it's Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wilkins has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Hardaway finds Anderson. Atlanta with the rebound. Rollins got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Rivers. High post shot. Here's Whitman. Goes up again. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Willis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's Wilkins on the wing. And he comes up with the deuce. Wilkins has got 36.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hardaway against Rivers. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Willis. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 8 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. Outside, Scott. Here's Grant. Rollins grabs the board.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And here is Scott. Fires the 3. Whitman grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Offensive rebound. Grant the pass to Hardaway. Second chance shot. Rebound Rivers.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Scott against Wilkins. Tosses it up. Trying again. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Scott against Wilkins. Missed on the 3.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Screen by O'Neal. He answers with a dunk of his own.
He just powered that one down.
one of the game's top dunkers. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. The human highlight film living up to his nickname.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. O'Neal a screen on Rivers. Here's O'Neal. Puts it right back up and in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Rivers with it. Shoots. Grant rips down the rebound.
Loose ball. Going the other way. Full team time.
Orlando leading by 5. And here is Hardaway. Now O'Neal. Nick Anderson knocks down the three.
How about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
So Mike Fratello's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
Shaq against Rollins. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for two. Nick Anderson.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I like most about Anderson is his versatility. This is a guy that does a little bit of everything for this team.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Screen.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock is at 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Orlando ball.
Let's go.
Here's Anderson. So it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shaq.